Welcome back, guys. Amar here from Magic Coding, and we are continuing with our script. Now, in the last video, I forgot to mention that we are using the hearts low, and that is why it was not working. Now, I'm not, as I said, really sure if I did it in the previous videos, but this is how we're gonna do it. So just have find game object of top ball handler hearts low into the hearts fun. If you have not seen this script at all, or this type this block of code, if I have not do it, then just wait till later on and you will see what I mentioned before. So yeah, moving on with our ball handler. In this video, we are going to continue with our UI, where we are going to add some text. So just below our hearts, we are going to add our public text, and that will be our total, then underscore balls, then underscore text. And then we're having our public text, then count, then underscore balls, then underscore text, just like this, and then a semicolon. Now, as for these texts, it's going to be pretty simple. We are going to go to our change balls count, and right here we are going to say that our total balls text equals to string.empty, then plus, that will be our level handler script dot total circles, and then a semicolon. And here we're going to do the count, so count balls text dot text equals to, and quote unquote, plus circle count, so circle count, and then semicolon. Why have I put it here double quotes and here string empty? Because I just want to mention, most of you probably have seen this in the scripts, and this is doing the same thing. So there is no difference, except by reading it. You're gonna read this by double quotes, and you're gonna read this string.empty, but the code itself is gonna work the same way. Now, I feel more professional when I use string.empty than double quotes, but you can use anything you want. I mean, it's your thing. Even you can do dot to string, and that will actually work too. But it kind of adds a bit juiciness to the code when you add strings.empty. Now we are gonna copy this, and we're gonna paste it, or actually, no, we are not gonna paste it anywhere. That will be it. So we're just gonna use this in our change balls count. Now, we are gonna go back to Unity, and we are gonna reference the total balls count and count balls. So let me go to ball handler, and here I will have just defined where is the total ball. Let me try total ball. I think that will be it. Yep, that will be total ball. And I'm gonna go to where is it, ball handler, and then add total ball to total ball, and our balls count to the balls count text. And that will be pretty much for those two. Now, I know that you will have a problem where you will be shooting when our circle spawning, and that is gonna be fixed right now. And I'm just gonna check it if that is gonna happen right now in the game. And the problem is, you can shoot, and when the circle is spawning, you can shoot, and that is something that we do not want to. So for that, we are gonna have another public game object, which is gonna be btn, and here I have it because, as I said, this is a script where it's already done. Some stuff are already done, so just go ahead and put public game objects btn. After that, we are gonna have our enumerator. I'm gonna go down here. Let's say here, where is our first enumerator? We're gonna say enumerator hide btn, open parentheses, and then a semicolon. Then we're gonna check if our game has not failed. If that is true, we're gonna say that our btn.set equals to false, and then we're gonna wait. So you'll return new, wait for seconds, and we're gonna wait for 1 second, and then semicolon, and then we're gonna say that our btn.set activate to be true, and we are gonna call our btn right where we start shooting, and that is in our hit. Where is it? Hit ball, and here before we invoke, we're gonna say start coroutine, and we're gonna start our hard btn, open parentheses, and semicolon. And right now, if I try to do the same thing, I will not be able to, but make sure you go to ball handler and add the button. So just go ahead and drag it on, so it can actually work, and you do not get missing null reference exception. So right now, when I pass this, so I forgot that I have to do it. So I forgot to do it. I'm gonna go and focus right now. As you can see, even though you heard me clicking, I cannot do it, and you can try it yourself. Now, one thing I want to add that wasn't added before is the sprites, or actually splash, that was actually commented by one of my students, and I feel actually embarrassed that I have not done it, even though I have showed it in the video. Again, apologize. I can overstress this much, how I don't like this happening to me. I mean, it's not a good thing, so yeah, sorry about that. Moving on. And below the changing colors, we are gonna add our public sprite renderer, SPR, and then we're gonna add our public material, so material, and that will be our splash mat. With this, we are gonna go to our reset game, where are we gonna reference our sprite.color, so sprite.color to be equals to one color, and then a semicolon. And we're gonna have our splash mat dot color equals to one color. Now we're gonna copy this and do it where we are gonna do it same as in our make a new circle. Where have we added the change ball count, and below the one color we are just gonna paste that. Now to actually instantiate our splash, we are gonna go to color changer, and once again I'm saying if this was done in the previous videos or it's gonna be done later on, it doesn't matter, because I'm doing it one more time. If it's done before, just skip it. If it's gonna be done after this video, you have already done it and you did some pre-work. Then here we're gonna say that our game object, I'm gonna call it splash, equals to instantiate, and we're gonna instantiate the resources, so resources dot load, and we're gonna load our splash one as a game object, so as a game object, just like this. Then we're gonna say that our game object dot transform dot parent equals to target dot game object dot transform, and last but not least, we're gonna destroy our game object in 0.1 of a second and put a semicolon on, and this is how we're gonna move on. Now, what is this resource.load? The resources class allows you to find and access objects including assets. Now we're going to load assets at the stored path in the resources folder. If you remember, here we have the resources folder and we have the splash one. So you will have to have a resource folder and you're going to have this splash one. Once that is covered, which is already covered, everything will work. Now first, before we actually check that, we will have to add the splash, or actually sprite, and the splash material. For the sprite, I'm just gonna add splash one. As for the material, I think it's splash material. Yeah, splash material, it is called like that. Now if I start our game, and when I shoot onto the circles, you will actually see a splash popping off, as you can see, and it should be destroyed after 0.1 of a second. And right now we have a problem that is not going out of the way. It's actually staying there for quite some time. So let me check one more time if I did it correctly. So destroy the game, not the game object, but splash, and then copy and destroy the splash, not the game object. And yeah, my bad on it, so let me go back and test it one more time. For some reason, I have put it as a game object and not for the splash itself. It doesn't really matter because we already found the problem. So right now, as you can see, when I hit it, splash will go, and if I change the color, the splash will change its color too. And yeah, it's kind of moving around. Let me just try to remove this and try it one more time to see if everything's gonna be, is anything gonna be better, because it kind of looks weird. I don't know, maybe to you it will not look weird, but yeah, this is better. This is not better. This is not better. I'm gonna actually put this to be on. So yeah, guys, that will be pretty much for this video. It's kind of quick. I want to end it as fast as I can, explaining everything that has to be explained. Now, of course, if by any chance I've missed something, I'm gonna apologize in forward and ask you kindly to message me or actually leave a question saying that is missing, because sometimes, as you can see, the Udemy, I'm not gonna say it makes some difficulties to me, but something happened. It may be probably my mistake that I haven't uploaded it, but yeah, that will be pretty much for this video. Hope you like it, and I will see you in the next one.